If you are not following us, you will probably won't see us again. But if you are, then congratulations. You are growing every single day. We've covered inference, compute, storage, coding agents, marketing agents, bandwidth, security, and scalability. But today, we dive into the missing piece that ties everything together: decentralized VPN infrastructure. Meet SN65 TPN, TAO Private Network. Miners run secure VPN nodes. Validators route and score connections. Workers provide bandwidth. With 5.89 million MC and 43.62% APY, this is the private encrypted highway every Bittensor user and app has been waiting for. Welcome to TPN, where privacy meets performance on Bittensor. Bittensor is growing fast, but privacy and secure connectivity are still weak points. Public RPCs expose traffic. Centralized VPNs create single points of failure and high fees, and apps struggle with censorship or geo-restrictions. Developers waste time managing custom tunnels, while users risk data leaks. The Bottleneck, no native decentralized high-performance VPN layer built directly on Bittensor for private, encrypted, permissionless connectivity. Billions in potential utility locked behind insecure public endpoints. SN65 TPN fixes this with Bittensor's incentive layer. It turns the network into a global decentralized VPN. Miners run secure nodes and manage worker pools. Validators route traffic and score performance. Workers contribute bandwidth via WireGuard tunnels. Users get private encrypted tunnels with low latency and no central authority. This creates permissionless, censorship-resistant connectivity that every Bittensor app and user can plug into instantly. TPN isn't just a VPN, it's the secure backbone the entire ecosystem needs. What is SN65? SN65 TPN, TAO Private Network, is Bittensor's native decentralized VPN infrastructure subnet. Miners operate nodes and coordinate worker pools. Validators handle routing and performance scoring. Workers provide bandwidth via WireGuard tunnels. Current stats: $1.38 per token, $5.89 million market cap, 43.62% APY, safe 38th emissions rank. Already live with real VPN apps, Mac and Android beta, and active miner pools. This is the private encrypted layer for Bittensor apps and users. The real-world problem. Every Bittensor app and user needs private, fast, reliable connectivity. Yet today, they rely on public RPCs or expensive centralized VPNs. Traffic is exposed, geo-blocks hit hard, and single providers create censorship risk. Developers spend weeks on custom tunnels, while users face leaks and high fees. The problem? No native, decentralized, high-performance VPN infrastructure built directly on Bittensor for secure, permissionless connectivity at scale. How Subnet addresses it. TPN creates a permissionless global VPN network. Miners run nodes and manage worker pools for geographic diversity. Workers provide bandwidth via easy Docker WireGuard setup. Validators route traffic and score performance on latency and reliability. Users connect through private tunnels with end-to-end encryption. This delivers cheap, fast, censorship-resistant connectivity that any Bittensor app or user can use instantly. How it works. Users connect via the TPN Mac or Android app, or custom integration. Validators receive requests and route them to the best miner pool based on latency and location. Miners distribute traffic to workers who provide encrypted tunnels. Performance is scored on real uptime, speed, and reliability. Rewards flow to miners based on pool size and geographic diversity. Everything is decentralized, encrypted, and on-chain verifiable. Simple for users, powerful for the ecosystem. Uniqueness and specialty. TPN is the only Bittensor subnet built as native decentralized VPN infrastructure with miner managed worker pools and geographic scoring. Unique combination of easy worker onboarding, Docker plus WireGuard, and validator routing. Already has live beta apps for Mac and Android. Specialty, turning Bittensor into a true private encrypted network layer that every app and user can rely on, censorship resistant and globally distributed. Who needs this? Consumers. Who actually needs TPN right now? Every single Bittensor developer building dApps that handle real user data or cross-chain transactions. AI agents that must move sensitive information without leaks. Traders and DeFi users who refuse to expose their activity on public RPCs. Projects bridging from Solana, Ethereum, or any chain that demands censorship-resistant tunnels. Even everyday Bittensor users who want private, low-latency access instead of paying centralized VPN fees. TPN is the missing privacy layer that turns the entire ecosystem from public and vulnerable into private and unstoppable. If you're building, trading, or simply using Bittensor at scale, you need TPN today. The competitive edge. What gives TPN the unfair advantage? First, its native Bittensor infrastructure. No external bridges, no extra fees, no single points of failure. Second, miner managed worker pools create true geographic diversity and 24/7 uptime that no centralized VPN can match. Third, the 43.62% APY and safe 38th emissions rank attract capital fast, while the $5.89 million market cap leaves massive room to run. Fourth, live Mac and Android apps mean real users can connect today. No other project offers permissionless, on-chain verified private tunnels directly inside the Bittensor network. This is the edge that turns TPN into the default private highway for the entire ecosystem. SN65 TPN synergy with other subnets. Let's map the Bittensor infrastructure and app landscape. SN1 Apex equals AI inference needing private data transfer. SN3 Templar equals 72B pre-training models requiring secure data pipelines. SN11 Trajectory RL equals reinforcement learning agents needing encrypted communication. SN27 Node XO equals verifiable distributed supercomputing requiring geodiverse secure routing. SN64 Chutes equals serverless compute for AI needing private execution tunnels. SN105 B1M equals bandwidth provisioning, TPN adds privacy layer on top. SN65 TPN stands out with isolated private tunnels, shared bandwidth, and geographic scoring, the secure connectivity layer they all feed into. No overlap, pure synergy. TPN becomes the private highway connecting AI subnets to real-world usage. Stack, B1M bandwidth, TPN privacy, Apex inference equals complete private AI infrastructure. The TAO Ecosystem. In the Bittensor landscape, SN65 TPN owns the decentralized VPN and private connectivity niche completely. It complements every subnet by giving them secure, censorship-resistant tunnels and private data movement. No direct rival for native VPN infrastructure on Bittensor. Perfect synergy with every agentic, inference, and DeFi subnet that needs real privacy. Positions TAO as the complete stack for both intelligence and secure connectivity. SN65 TPN versus giant product TPN Edge. Let's compare with the giants. AWS Client VPN is powerful, but fully centralized with high fees. Cloudflare Warp offers zero trust VPN, but remains closed. Google Cloud VPN provides hyperscale, but locks you in. Tailscale does mesh VPN, yet lacks crypto incentives. NordVPN and Mullvad offer consumer privacy, but are proprietary. Proton VPN and Cisco AnyConnect are enterprise-focused, but centralized. Palo Alto Prisma and Zscaler do zero trust, yet have no decentralized nodes. TPN's edge? Permissionless workers, crypto incentives, global idle bandwidth, Bittensor coordination, and on-chain verification. This is why TPN becomes the decentralized upgrade to the entire VPN industry. Architecture. Split service architecture with miner managed worker pools, validator routing layer, and performance scoring engine. Workers run lightweight Docker plus WireGuard nodes. Miners coordinate pools based on geographic diversity and pool size. Validators route traffic and score real uptime and latency. Everything is on-chain and transparent. Scalable, secure, and built for production private connectivity on Bittensor. Is SN65 TPN production ready? TPN isn't a promise. It's already live and shipping. Mac and Android VPN apps are in public beta right now. Real miners are running active worker pools with measurable uptime and latency. Users can download the app, connect to a private tunnel, and experience decentralized privacy today. Revenue is flowing through worker incentives and ecosystem usage. The infrastructure is stable, battle-tested, and ready for mass adoption. While others are still drawing roadmaps, TPN is already delivering private connectivity on Bittensor. This is production-grade infrastructure at microcap prices. Partnerships and backing. TPN is built by the TAO Labs team with deep Bittensor roots. It's already integrated with TAO and positioned as the official privacy layer for the upcoming EVM explosion. The team is actively onboarding more developers and encouraging any project to build VPN apps on top. No VC gatekeepers, no closed doors, just pure open source builder energy focused on one mission, giving every Bittensor user and app unbreakable privacy. Strong ecosystem backing plus real shipping apps make TPN one of the most credible infrastructure plays in the entire network right now. Roadmap and updates. The TPN roadmap is laser-focused and already delivering. Current phase, Mac and Android apps live in beta with thousands of connections. Next 90 days, more geographic regions, faster routing algorithms, and deeper integrations with major subnets. Long-term vision, become the default private connectivity layer for all of Bittensor, powering inference, agents, DeFi, and beyond. Every update is driven by real user feedback and miner performance data. This is not a distant dream. The foundation is already built, and the expansion is happening right now. The bull case. Here's the real bull case. As Bittensor EVM launches and real-world usage explodes, every app and user will need private tunnels. TPN is perfectly positioned to capture that demand. A realistic move from 5.89 million to 300 million to 700 million market cap is not hype. It's simple math when you control the private highway for the entire network. Combine that with TAO price appreciation and the 43.62% APY, and early stakers are looking at 50 to 120 times returns. This isn't just another subnet. This is the infrastructure layer that turns Bittensor into a complete, private, unstoppable economy. The bear case. Let's be real about the risks. EVM adoption on Bittensor may take longer than expected, and some community members still remember past rebrands. However, the 38th emissions rank gives strong downside protection. The apps are already live with real users, and the demand for private connectivity only grows every single day. Centralized alternatives are expensive and censored. TPN solves that permanently. The bear case is temporary adoption speed. The structural tailwinds are permanent. TPN is built for the long game, and the long game belongs to decentralized privacy. Staking math. Let's talk real numbers. TAO is sitting at $239.71. Stake just 5 TAO, roughly $1,198 at 43.62% APY. And you're earning about $43 every single month in passive income right now. But here's where it gets insane. If TPN captures its fair share and hits our 75x target, those same monthly rewards explode into over $3,225 per month. You are literally staking the private highway that will power the entire Bittensor ecosystem. High yield, strong emissions floor, and asymmetric upside. This is the definition of a high conviction infrastructure play. SN65 TPN is building the exact missing piece Bittensor desperately needs: native, decentralized, private connectivity. With live apps, strong emissions, real user traction, and a microscopic market cap, it is primed for the 50 to 120x move. Stake now at tpn.taofu.xyz. Own the private highway. Join the revolution. The future of Bittensor isn't just intelligent. It's private, secure, and unstoppable. This is the one that completes the stack. Happy staking. Hope you learned something new today. Thank you for learning with us. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Always invest what you can afford to lose. But remember, the biggest risk in this new AI economy is not taking any risk at all. The New Age slogan is, "Don't wait to buy TAO, buy TAO and wait." Our intention is to bring once-in-a-lifetime opportunity Bittensor directly to your screen. Data as of March 14th, 2026. Join us at Buy, Stake, Chill. We bring you the real alpha.